Yeah, man.
All right,
Welcome.
all right.
Welcome to another episode of Chill Talk 101. It's your boy DJ Escobar. Hey, we're muffling. I hear echo in the back.
I do too.
It's your boy DJ Escobar's, man. You tuned in to Trill Talk 101. Man, we got the boss hitter Velski. We got Mac Meach in the building. We got OG Double D in the building. And we got our special guest, hood legend, Rob Newt in the building tonight.
Yes,
Welcome.
sir. Yes, sir.
What's going on, fellas? How y'all doing?
What's happening, man?
What's up, man? Somebody mute. Somebody got a loudspeaker in the back.
I don't
It
know.
ain't me.
I doubt if it's me.
I got everything shit around me on silent.
I don't know, man.
Yes,
But I've
sir.
been
Yes,
here,
sir.
so I got some feedback.
Let's see.
But it's all good though, man. Y'all welcome to motherfucking Trill Talk 101 though. You know what I'm saying? We got my motherfucking big cousin Rob Newton, this motherfucker, man. He say I don't fuck with him, but I sure now I'm bringing him on, man, to put him on, cuz he gotta come fuck with you. We gotta come fuck with you, man. You know what I'm saying? Dub, man, look, we had a
I mean,
we
shit,
seen
why
Uncle
wouldn't you,
Ray,
man? Shit, I'm a
like
part of
king,
the
man, the other day, man. It was real big.
Yeah.
Echo in the back.
That's right, that's right.
I don't know, man. I'm hearing it, though.
Hey, do
Yeah, I'm
anybody
glad.
got
I do.
Anybody got their phone connected to a
I'm glad you invited me on the show, man.
Hold
I
on.
got my usual earphones.
Hold on.
Maybe some more of that sabotage going on.
Somebody muting in the back. Somebody. Hey, Bill, you say something real quick, man.
What's happening?
All right. Double D, you say what's up.
What's up?
All right, Rob, say what. Hold on. Say what's up, Rob. All right, that's
What's
Rob.
up?
That's it. That's Rob. Hold on. Meek, say something. Hold on.
Okay, I'm muted.
All right, they say something, Meech.
Hello, world.
All right, yeah, Rob. That's you the corporate, Rob. That's you. That's your mic on your end.
Okay, hello, world. Hello.
Nah,
Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Okay. Well, I doubt it was me, but it could be.
Yeah. We need, yeah.
Come on. Let's get it going.
Let's go, man. Go ahead, kick this shit off, man. We gotta get Rob. Tell Rob to log back in.
My bad. My shit was on mute still. Yeah, so we back on, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit, man. Rob, man, tell us, man, what's up with the Men Enhance, man? I like that movement, man. You know what I'm saying? That's some shit we need around this motherfucker, man.
Rob muted himself. He gotta unmute himself. He logged back out. Yeah, he got logged back in. Go on, kick us off, man. We on live, man.
Yeah.
Oh, it's cool. Shit, man. Shit, how you brothers did this week, man, doing this week? I know some of us, you know what I'm saying, we ended a little soft, but it was all good, you know what I'm saying? But shit, what's up, Bone? Benny Hunter Bone, what's happening, man? How was your first week, man?
God damn, yeah, man.
Benny Hunter Bone, okay.
Hey, I had to go get that.
How was your first week?
Hey, I start to on Tuesday. I start on Tuesday, man.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
shit,
ready to
I'm
rack
about to come
money
right
up,
there,
nigga.
man. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm ready to get this money, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit, fuck that.
Yeah.
Let me cook with the elite. You know what I'm saying? Let me show my work. Dig? Let me in the dough. You dig?
That's what I'm talking about, man.
Yeah.
Rob, you back on point?
I'm back on point.
You sound good, yeah.
All right, shit. So
yeah, you sound on point now.
So you said before you left me. Okay, there you go. Yeah.
Hey, Double D.
What's happening?
Hey, man, please address these folks, man. Why they blocking us, though, man?
Hey, man, whoever blocked us or reported us, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? I
with
know
that.
it's one of you hating ass motherfuckers. It's either a bitch or a bitch ass nigga out there who did that shit. And I know who it is. And y'all not gonna stop me from talking shit. It's only one way to stop me from talking shit. Do something to me, what you cowards are scared to do anyway. Pussy ass motherfuckers.
They ain't gonna do nothing to you, bruh.
No, that's some more bitch ass shit. We ain't doing nothing but keeping shit 110 on this motherfucker, right? But this motherfuckers, I know, motherfuckers, it's a hate. And I know they mad at some shit I said because I be striking nerves and shit. Well, if I struck a nerve, you must be one of them niggas or one of them bitches I'm talking about. It might not be just you, though.
It be a lot of us talking shit. It might be me talking shit too. You know,
could be. Right.
I be saying this shit. They be talking about I be bashing motherfuckers and shit. So I know it's a lot of undercover hating on it. So I don't know. It might be you. It might be me. It might be collectively all of us. But I do know it's some motherfuckers over here hating on us. Trying to stop our flow. But you can't stop us, man. You can only imagine to maintain us, but you can't stop us, man. You can't.
Yeah.
Right now, we gonna keep this real moment.
What's up with you, Bill, man? They blocking us, cuz man. They like we can't even.
They ain't gonna stop a motherfucking shine, man. This motherfucking train is moving. Understand me? Like them new electric locomotives, you know what I'm saying, to get you to LA in 15 minutes, nigga. We push it. Fuck them and whatever they got to say about it. Man, they can block whatever. YouTube fucking with us.
Well,
exactly. That's that part right there.
They still talking about us, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Man, fuck them. Hey, fuck them, man. Let's get on with the show. Fuck them.
What's going on, man?
Cuz, what you gotta say?
To us, man.
Speak on it, cuz. Let them know what's happening, man. You know, so let's speak positive now.
Well, all I'm trying to do is bring positivity back, you know what I'm saying, to the culture, man. You know what I'm saying? There's too many things that's against us, so you know what I'm saying, why not be something for us? You know what I'm saying? So why not bring back, you know what I'm saying, generational wealth? You know what I'm saying? Equality, freedom, solidarity, you know what I'm saying? Bring some value back to our people, man. You know? I was thinking the other day in the church, you know what I'm saying, how they all had all us, you know, prestigious family members up in there. And you know what I'm saying? And we really was once the talk of the town, you know, in all shapes, forms, and fashions. You know what I'm saying? And you know, as a unit, you know what I'm saying? And you know, I just be trying to do things, you know what I'm saying, to bring, you know what I'm saying, value back to our culture, man. You know, break the cycle of violence, change the narrative on how, you know what I'm saying, we looked at how we talked about and talked to, you know what I'm saying? You know, instill some of the things that, you know what I'm saying, our fathers and forefathers instilled on us to make us want to change, you know what I'm saying, and be somebody different than who we was supposed to be. Because, you know, quiet as kept, you know, a few of us wasn't supposed to even be on this podcast. We were supposed to have been under. But God, you know, God seen it otherwise. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I hold that very valuable, you know what I'm saying? You know, we all have a story to tell, you know, so I feel like right now, you know, when you're in the presence of people, you know what I'm saying, who trying to change the narrative, you know, you got to hold on to those people, you know, change your legacy, what people thought you would have been, to be something greater than what you would have thought you would have been. Right. You know? Right. So like I just try to bring, you know, cognitive and critical thinking back to our youngsters, you know, and introducing them to things and people who they ain't used to seeing or talking to. You know, I've been going back to school trying to take up this transformative justice, you know, different forms and ways, you know what I'm saying, to interact with our culture, because, you know, if we really look at it as a cultural standpoint of view, you know, we got too many things against us. The police killing us, we killing us, drugs killing us, mass incarceration, homosexuality, you know, all those things that ain't, you know, value to the culture is tearing us apart. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, if I was to leave anybody on this podcast with anything, you know, if you got some youngsters, you know, that gravitate to you, that listen to you, that respect you, you know what I'm saying, hold those valuable to you, you know what I'm saying? Because we losing too many of our, you know, so-called leaders, you know what I'm saying, to some bullshit, you know what I'm saying? And it all starts with leadership. Everybody follow the leader, but when the vision gets fucked up, you know, then we lose our followers. You know, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, San Francisco is too small for us not to be related in some type of fashion. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, if we not telling our youngsters how to navigate and maneuver through all this bullshit that's happening, we worse than the police. You know what I'm saying? Dub, Meech, you know, Bill, My guy up here, if you know, if somebody's listening to you, you know what I'm saying, even if they ain't your family member, if you can, you know what I'm saying, just, you know, show empathy and humility, you know what I'm saying, in your movements, you know what I'm saying, that's your blessings by itself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But, you know,
Absolutely.
I'll be 57 in like two months.
Right. But you know what I feel is that we gotta first thing we gotta do, we gotta get these youngsters back to some sense of loyalty, man.
Yeah.
You know, just to be
Yeah.
real, they ain't loyal to shit, man. I mean, they up here killing up the world in the name of their block or whatever, right? But even when it break down to their blocks, man, they ain't even loyal to that. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
damn, we had shit like the Midnight League and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I like the Midnight League.
We ain't got like none of that in the hood.
Because there's no loyalty, man. You know, we had rules like, and a lot of people think I'm tripping by the shit that I say, but y'all got to think about this. Them late 80s and them early to mid 90s, even though we was funking with outside neighborhoods, we wasn't killing each other back then.
Nah, we wasn't. Not at all.
We were not killing each other.
That was a rarity.
You had some fights and shit, but you know, killing each other was like if a motherfucker from the hood killed another nigga from the hood, it was a tragedy because it was like, damn, a nigga killed a nigga from over there. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays, these niggas, man, I mean, they wiping each other out even on their own blocks right now. And what it goes back to is there's no loyalty, there's no sense of pride or nothing, even in our community. Motherfuckers be like, well, Doug, you really been on that 100 point shit. But motherfuckers ain't realizing this, though. And Rob and Meeks, y'all know this as well as I do. This is the first place our family came to when they left Arkansas and Louisiana.
Yeah.
Hunters Point.
The Bayview District.
They came to Bayview, Hunters Point. They was on Navy Road, man, which is now like
Oakdale.
Arlington and Coleman Court. Navy Road ran from the by Oakdale all the way to where Coleman Court and shit was. Them was all projects. My mama, your daddy, your mama as well as mine, they all grew up on Navy Road.
But that's the same. It's the same. It's like it's the same. But my dad and them, you know what I'm saying? They grew up in Potrero Hill and then bought a house on Crusader.
Right.
So they're part of that same fucking structure from that struggle. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And see, it's more than just me claiming a motherfucking neighborhood. That's really my legacy. That's my heritage.
Yeah.
That is my heritage. You know what I'm saying? So the shit on the point is the shit on my great-grandparents, my grandparents, my mama, my daddy was from West Point. So yeah, that means something to me. But it don't mean nothing to these youngsters no more.
Right.
Nah, not at all. No, it don't.
I'm still trying to figure out why did we sell our house on the block? Like that motherfucker worth $1 million now.
You ever heard of entitlement versus
entitlement versus what? Rob, what you say?
What you say, Rob?
It's entitlement, man.
Oh yeah.
You got entitlement.
Oh, entitlement.
That's why the youngsters don't have no loyalty, dog.
Yeah.
Entitlement instead of gratefulness.
I respect
entitlement. That's why the youngsters don't have no loyalty.
Right.
Because we give them everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, we want them to look like us. You know, we want them to look like us. We want them to, you know, have swag like us.
Yeah, well,
you know,
like us.
But we also got to tell a kid that this was a marathon. This wasn't no 100-yard dash.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Life ain't no 100-yard dash. It's about those who can endure.
Right.
It's like how you were saying, WD. We was talking in the last podcast. How we start these kids, like how these kids
you have to go back to educating these kids. You know, educate these kids.
Like these kids wearing Louis Vuitton at 4 years old, and then the mama get mad because they getting dirty and like, what are we doing?
Yeah, why would you put him in that shit?
Right.
Why
would you put him in that? You feel me? So it's starting with the mom and the dads, and I feel like these them 2000 babies, because my nieces now have daughters.
Shit right there.
Like,
they want to be like their favorite rapper or their favorite nigga or something. You know, they let them.
That's just an illusion, man.
Right. And see what it is though, y'all, is we supposed to be the role models, not a nigga on TV they don't know.
Fact.
You're supposed to be able to
Right.
touch your role model. You're
Fact.
supposed to be able to call your role model. You're supposed to be able to speak to your role model. You ain't supposed to look at no nigga on TV that you ain't never seen before. You ain't never met before. You don't even know his background. And
glorify this
role
nigga.
model.
Yeah, nigga, way on the other side of this country, but you glorifying him.
But you can't be. But you can't be. You can't be no role.
Do together or some shit.
Hey, how you gonna be a fucking role model when you out here on the block with me? You just got more work than I do, nigga. Talking about how you still out here, nigga. How can you be my role model?
Well,
that's a fact, though. You feel me?
But for one bone, us as older black men, we supposed to take our struggle and our experiences and lace the youngsters with that. Not to make the mistakes we made.
What I'm saying is, this what I'm saying, Double D. Mm-hmm. How can a young cat that's on the street look at the older cat that's still out there on the block with him? You know, these young cats, you know, I know for me, damn, that I love to see, damn, the big homie, he working, he got a fucking, he got a family now. Like, damn, he ain't even out there no more. Like, that shit motivation, you feel me?
Right.
Nigga, I ain't motivated by nigga. You sitting here competing with me, nigga. Trying
you on the same block as me. You fuck with the same type of bitches as me. You dress like me.
Where my
just like me.
You my fucking motivation. You feel me?
Yeah, you not in your line. You in the young nigga.
Come on, man.
A lot of these niggas is losers, y'all. A lot of these older niggas in our age bracket and shit.
That's what it is.
Niggas is losers, man. These niggas is really losers. You know what I'm saying? And instead of like, okay, with me, right? Let's just be honest, right? For niggas in my age group, niggas ain't really did the shit that I was doing back in the day. So let's just keep that real. Any nigga over 45, 50 years old or whatever that talk that gangster shit, nigga, you know I know the real you. You know what I'm saying? So let's cut it there. You know what I'm saying? But me, after all the shit I've been through, all the shit I did, right? I never even pushed that line on youngsters to try to get them to do that type of shit. Why? Because I know it's wrong, man. It just ain't right. You know what I'm saying? The shit I did it because I wanted to. I was young. You know what I'm saying? I thought that was the shit to do, right? So once you pick up that pistol, once you squeeze that trigger, nigga, ain't no timeout to turn it back. Nigga, you got to ride that shit out. So what I try to do is I try to school the youngsters before they even get to that point. Like, man, I mean, is it a threat to you and your family? If it's not an immediate threat, then you don't need to do it. It's that simple. It's that simple because there's only two ways to get out of it. Either you going to jail for 25 to life or your ass gonna get buried. One or the other.
You're gonna have to watch your back.
No other way. Ain't no nigga, oh, I'm cool right now, my nigga. I ain't with that shit no more. Nigga, you done shot 4 motherfuckers and killed 2. Nigga, these niggas don't give a fuck about you being cool.
Now, they ain't gonna forget that shit.
Yeah.
You have to live with that.
You know, so my thing is, Meeks, you know what I'm saying, little bro, like we talked about before. My thing is, let's reach these youngsters that didn't even pick up a gun yet. Because the ones that picked it up is too late. It's too late.
It's
too late. I mean, it's kind of in a sense too late for them, though. You know, we got to reach and teach the ones that's up under us. The real young ones that ain't even touch no strap, that don't even know nothing about that violence right now. These are the ones that we need to be trying to teach and reach right now. But, you know, it's kind of hard because it's a lost generation right now. The respect level ain't there like it was when I was a young nigga. You know, I respected my elders. I didn't try to run up on no older niggas. If I was at Jolie Gym and the old niggas was shooting shit, I'm shooting hoop rather on the big court. We respected that gangster and moved to the little court. Now, if you shooting hoop on the big court and they ask you to move, young nigga might kill you. Shoot you off that same basketball court that we would move folk kindly back in the day. You know, there's no respect going on right now, man. It's really a lost generation. For real, it is.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, for sure it is. It is.
I know, but you know, they interact with the young niggas. They on the block with them, like you say, Bone. They fucking with the same bitches and shit. They dress like the young niggas. They
all I'm talking
like
about,
niggas, so the young niggas don't respect them. They look at it like we equals.
So
Rob,
with the black man enhancement, what's your angle and strategy on changing the mindset of these youngsters?
Yeah, because we need to do that for real.
Well, what I do is I lead by example.
Right.
Okay. I lead by example, man. I try to create sustainable change. You know, like I said, it's the environment. You take them out the environment, introduce them to different people, show them. You know, if you know the logistics and dynamics of your neighborhood, That should have you stand up and elevate even your own self. You know, the kids ain't following. You know, there ain't no suckers out there. There ain't no aliens. We ain't dealing with no aliens, man.
Right.
We dealing with our kids. You know, and if you scared of those kids, then shame on you, because I'm not. You know, I'm dealing with the high risk population. You know, I'm showing them that this is what normal people do. And, you know, you can be just as fly as you want to be and still be, you know, go out there and do a 9 to 5. You know, I took my 9 to 5 and made it my hustle. You know, I surround myself with people that's in the stock exchange. You know, that's creating generational wealth through entrepreneurship, through entertainment. You know, through whatever it is. And you know, like I said, it's like somebody said. You know, we the role models to these kids. You know, we need to start creating different leaders. You know, to take our place. You know, they got different. They got so many technology things that's going off right now. All we have to do is introduce the kids who we want. You know. Introduce them to them fields. You know, they making lawyers every day. Why can't our kids be one?
Right.
They making engineers every day. Why can't our kids be one? You know, the possibilities are endless, man. You know, the possibilities are endless, man. It's just where you know where you want to see who you deal with, where you want to see them at. And then another thing, how many of you heard truth sounds like hate to those that hate the truth?
Yeah.
I repeat it. They say truth sounds like hate to those who hate the truth. And what the truth is, a lot of our families are housing the people that's committing the crimes.
Yeah.
I know we all been looking in the thing and seeing all them guns have been all the guns that's been getting found in these houses, man. You know, the guns are being housed to kill us, kill our kids. You know, we have to take our kid up out of harm's way. You know, we have to implement that risk reduction, harm reduction, you know, educate our kids on, you know, who the fuck to stay away from. You know, you got to do a mental status evaluation on whoever you come across. We just got to do it, man. Because like Dub say, the streets don't give a fuck about our kids.
Nah.
Not at all.
That's about it.
That's fact.
Yeah. So you know,
I've been over.
You know, my take on it is that you know we got to show our kids that they ain't got to be a rapper. They don't have to be a stripper. They don't have to play basketball, football. There's other ways to get some money. You know, because everybody not gonna make it in entertainment and sports. That's just the truth of the matter. You know what I'm saying? But if you got a good brain on your head, you could be a nuclear scientist. You could cure AIDS. You could cure cancer. We need black policemen. We need black lawyers and judges, and we need all that shit, right? Because we can't keep talking about how white people doing this if we ain't gonna even raise our children to be in position to help us. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure we all grew up with the mindset of you didn't want your son to be a cop or something like that, right? But you look at this shit right now, right? We need our people to police our communities instead of these other motherfuckers sliding through our communities and shooting our kids down for having a phone in their hand or something.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, we really do. We got to teach our kids that there's more to it than that. We need them to be doctors and lawyers and all that old type of shit. And while we saluting these rappers that say they got millions and billions of dollars, right? But how many of them motherfuckers put their money in a pot to build a corporation to hire 90% black people? None of them motherfuckers. None of them.
Hey, that's
not Jay-Z, not Beyonce, not Rick Ross. None of them motherfuckers is building a black Google, a black Genentech, Facebook, none of that shit. Let's let these kids come out of college with degrees.
Like, hey, that's kind of like, nigga, I ain't need to believe in nobody but my little sister, nigga, who became a fucking doctor, not a registered nurse, not a fucking a nurse assistant, a fucking surgeon. You feel me? Who grew up on Q Street in Hunters Point, nigga, and still a goddamn thug to this day.
Yeah, we need more of that. We need more of that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, like you said, man, we need more of that. You know what I'm saying? Because
teachers, all that.
And the top gynecologists in Louisiana, in the state of Louisiana.
In fact, cuz you feel me? He's one of the top ones. straight off the block, though. You feel me? So
For
we need
sure.
more because we could be more than just rappers and
Athletes and rappers
and athletes and
actors
shit,
all
man.
that.
Yeah.
So that's all we were trying to be, a rapper.
But y'all,
athlete.
hey, but y'all never look at it like this, though, right? Entertainment and sports is still slavery. You just paid to do it.
It is. You know,
Right.
that's the field
Shit, we might as well get paid and do it for ourselves. I mean, be
Right,
our own
right.
owner.
Because
Be our own
it really
bosses
is,
with it,
man.
you know what I
Because
mean?
you got to think about it, right? Once you sign that contract to either a record label or a football team or basketball team, they own you.
Fucking right.
Yeah.
They own you.
Yeah.
And
Now
don't
your
get me wrong, I'm
lifestyle
not trying to
changed. Yeah, you got a
discourage
whole lot
anybody
of
doing it.
you got a whole you can expend the I mean you can buy a whole lot of shit, but goddamn it, that's still in our name.
Right. Right.
Hey, that's why that nigga AB, that nigga said, fuck that. He bucked the system. He said they was trying to pimp him, boy.
Yeah. I mean, and that's what it is, you know, and as long as we stay trapped in this cycle of these mothers sitting at home watching Housewives and P-Valley and all that old other fuck shit, right?
Yep.
These kids are seeing that shit too. They're not putting their kids in another room while they watch that shit. Them kids sitting right on the couch next to them, looking up and down on the phone watching this.
But you know what though? But you know what though? Double D, that's when, you know, like I got my own two sons. I ain't playing that. I don't give a fuck what they mom talking about. You feel me?
Right.
When it come to my boys, like that's where the father got to be. Like, nigga, you got to be there, nigga. Like, and then fuck that. You know what I'm saying? I done been in a situation where my daughters, where it was times where I just wasn't there. Maybe I was younger, just didn't think about it. But you know, I got a second chance to have that run again. And so I just know how to approach shit now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm like, man, that's very important, bro. Like shit, my pops, that nigga was in the pen. And he wasn't there. You feel me? I had to learn a lot of shit on my own. And it's just a lot of shit that I do with my sons now. There's just some shit that I don't want them to ever have to not experience. You feel me?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't want to go through half the shit I went through.
Nigga, at all. You feel me? Seriously. Nigga, it's rough. You feel me? But hey.
But yeah, Rob, you know about that generational wealth though, man. We need to get some programs and shit to teach these kids generational wealth and entrepreneurship and all this type of shit.
So they can have their own shit in life.
It's not all about just going to get a job. Because think about it, y'all.
And building that
kids in college, right? We send our kids to college, and all they come back with is a diploma and a big ass bill.
Yeah,
they don't even get a job. They barely even get jobs according to the diplomas they got.
Yeah, they graduate from college.
Think about it, double degree. Think about it, man. I can't really blame my grandparents. You know what I'm saying? When my grandfather passed, I don't think my grandmother had that much from my grandfather. My grandfather was the stake in the family. You feel me? So when he wasn't near, it's just like I'm looking at my family tree, and I'm just thinking like that when we talk about generational wealth, you know what I'm saying? How the way we approach that shit aggressively now because we know. You know what I'm saying? I don't think, you know what I'm saying, with a lot of families, you know what I'm saying? I don't think we approached it, you know what I'm saying, to the point where when we was in the 80s, nigga, wasn't nobody talking about generational wealth.
Nah, we wasn't tripping off.
We were trying to barely hold on to 5 slices of free cheese, nigga. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So with us attaining that knowledge now, I think we the last generation. Like you said, y'all, because I'm 47. So y'all 10 years older than me. So I'm like y'all being the elders and us being up under y'all, like I think we the last of that come from that old school cloth that can really instill into these young motherfuckers like how we can continue to keep the family with a house. Everybody can have a house and get credit and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like we wasn't never taught that. You know what I'm saying? When I started learning about like, credit, you know, I used to blow my fucking credit cards as a young nigga and shit. But you know, a lot of people do that as a young nigga because nobody never taught you. But when you start learning that shit as you get older, you like, hold on, I ain't finna go through that shit no more. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what we need to start really like throwing on these young niggas. Like, hey, Bro, you can do whatever you want, but don't fuck your credit up, my nigga. You can have anything in this world, bro.
So Rob, man, what's some of the programs in place, man, to help these kids, man? So people listening, cause if they interested in getting their kids involved in some of this shit, what's some of these programs in place to help them?
Hold on, bro.
Unmute you.
He'll be back.
There you go. Yeah, it was unmuted.
You hear me?
Yeah.
So to be truthful with you, Doug, there's a few programs out there, but I can't vouch for now one of them.
Oh, right.
Reasons being because the kids are still doing the same thing they're doing.
That's my cousin.
Yeah, that's good.
Hey, look, I mean, no, that's just to be truthful with you. Everybody's playing the numbers game.
Yeah, that's real.
Everybody's playing the numbers game. They want to know how many numbers they can get to keep their organization running. But to have to do the authentic work, who doing the work, they ain't doing the work, man.
Yeah.
They scared to change the narrative on, how they approach these kids, man. Like I said, they act like these kids are some strangers from outer space or something. You have to do a total wrap around the whole family. The biggest thing I'm pushing right now is make sure everybody have burial insurance.
Right.
Yeah.
Everybody need burial insurance. I'm tired of going to the store. No, they need burial insurance. Burial insurance. A lot of families don't have insurance on their family members, and they find themselves, putting a bottle at the store, asking for help when they don't have to do that. So educating them on that piece too. All that comes along with being a normal adult.
You're right about that, Rob. Because I was at work, right? And this old white man, he said, one thing, man, I'm not trying to be funny or nothing, but one thing that drag your people down is y'all too infatuated with home ownership when if you don't buy a home by the time you're like 35 or something, right? You might not even live long enough to pay for that motherfucker because it's 30-year loans on it, right? So if you don't live long enough to pay for it, you leave a burden on your children, which that's why, Bum, when you was asking earlier, why do we sell grandma's house and shit like that? That's why. You know what I'm saying? Because it's still some money owed on it, and nobody want to step up to the plate and pay the rest of the mortgage. So they say, "Fuck it, let's squash the mortgage with a wholesale and split the money." Right? So the old white man told me, say, instead of going, because we were talking, and I was telling him how I wanted to buy home. He said, "Man, look, you want to leave something to your children? Get you a $500,000 life insurance policy. It ain't gonna cost you nothing but about $50 to $100 a month."
Yeah. Now the reason, the reason I say that, because my grandmother, right, when she passed, you know what I'm saying, like, they instantly got rid of my aunt. My aunt got rid of my grandmother's house, and I feel like that shit fucked my whole family up. But they went and got their own house with a pool and shit. Like the base of the fucking family is gone.
Right.
Like nigga, a nigga whole childhood, his memories, my mama's memories, my aunties and uncles, gone.
Yeah.
Everything. Like we ran away from home. I'm going to my grandmother's house, nigga.
Right. Bone, look at it like this, right? That's how bad you got gentrified. We didn't no white people come in and take homes from nobody.
Facts.
Motherfuckers sold them. They sold them.
Facts.
They sold them houses, got their little $150,000 a piece, and took their ass to Antioch and bought one of them cheap ass houses. Let's just be honest, right? Because hey, Rob trip on it, right? Out of all the sisters, right? All the new sisters, right? We the only ones still got the house. You trip off that, Rob? We the only, and Kitty's is gone. Ain't Beauties is gone. Ain't Chucks is gone. We the only ones still at the house.
Hey man, that's that generational curse.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes it can miss you and hit your kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know, when greed plays a major part. See, that's why people don't understand in our culture is that why you think the Chinamans and the Asians come to our neighborhoods and flood our neighborhoods? Because it's resourceful. Is we consistent. We consistently go come here and get this alcohol. Mm-hmm. We go consistently come here. But then when our own folks open up some shit, even they don't know how to run the shit appropriately, but even when they open up some shit, you know what I'm saying? We don't fuck with them because they want all their money too. Mm-hmm. You know, we want to always barter and shit, you know, but that's why we need to build an alliance. You know, we need to build a community alliance of strong individuals that's into the positive tip, that's into the reproductive tip, that's into the entrepreneurship, that's into the leadership. Because, like I said, I'm old. I'm an old nigga now. Yeah. So my job is to find someone who has the same compassion that I have for the community and put it in him, even if it ain't my son. You know, even though I got a son, he might not have the same compassion that I have. You know what I'm saying? Because they growing up, like I said, the kid is growing up in a generation of entitlement instead of appreciation and the gratefulness. You know what I'm saying? And it's our job to change that shit. You know, and that's why they're not loyal, Dub. Because we keep giving them, we glorifying and we, you know, oh, you did good. You get this, that, and other. Fuck that. Go mow the motherfucking lawn. You know what I'm saying? Go wash the motherfucking cars outside. Go do the dishes. You know what I'm saying? And first of all, shut the fuck up and don't argue with me or you know, talk back to me or don't even challenge what I say. Do what the fuck I say do. And that will get you what you need. All that other old shit, you supposed to do that, kid. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, my mom did not give me no good grades.
Nigga get knocked the fuck out. Nigga say anything back.
Yeah. You ain't get no rewards for getting no B's, nigga. You supposed to have them.
What?
Right.
Yeah, so man, we gotta do a better job.
That's real talk, man. That's real talk.
They looking at us. They mimicking after us. Yeah. Let me see what Dub gonna say or do today. Let me see what Michi gonna do and say today. And then they gonna know how to act if a situation like that occurs to them. So it's important that we implement that good behavior. You know what I'm saying? That solid mentality. You know, that's what Black Man Enhance is about. Equality, solidarity, unity, you know what I'm saying, and freedom. You know, that's what I stand on. I stand on that. You know? My job is to motivate and teach the next individual how to miss that bullshit, you know, that's going on in the streets. You know? And they can easily be persuaded by it because they don't have a positive role model in their life except for like 4 hours a day. The other 8 hours they're on the street. You know what I'm saying? And then when they go to school, let me mention school. What's been going on in schools? They've been finding kids with automatic weaponry in schools. I'm talking about from middle school all the way up to high. Kids is taking guns to school. So that's going to be another problem. Kids, you know, a couple of kids even got shot at school. You know, Aptus and, you know, Galileo. So what we going to do, man? You know? Yeah. They constantly, you know, we got to teach them how to handle certain situations that don't revolve a gun. You know? How about your mouthpiece? I was once told, you know, if you got to resort to that, then you ran out of game. You know, your job is to manipulate away from that situation. Because for one thing, I don't think they can handle no penitentiary time at all. You know what I'm saying? And you know, the courts is giving out football numbers. Come on, man.
Shit, football numbers,
they giving out a lot of numbers, man.
Them numbers is longer than that.
And then the flip side of that, we all watch First 48, right? Where the kid go into an interrogation room and snitch on some motherfuckers, then that's gonna fuck his life up. Then it's gonna fuck his family member's life up because then they're gonna be classified as a snitch. And these niggas getting at them niggas nowadays. They ain't letting them just ride by and shit. You know what I'm saying? They tearing up the house and whoever else is in the car with these motherfuckers. So man, shit.
But guess what? You knew what the fuck.
Somebody out there doing it, huh? Yeah, man, but I think the basic thing is education, man. We need to start re-educating these kids on how to maneuver through life. Actually be their life coach and tell them about life situation as it is. Be as transparent as possible. Fuck all that game is to be sold, not told shit. Get that shit up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All that I'm trying to fake it till I make it shit. Fuck that faking and shit. You spend so much time faking it that you ain't spent enough time trying to make it.
That's why I tell niggas, I say, hey man, don't be ashamed having no job, bro. Trying to live up to something that, living up to the image on social media, man. And, it don't make no sense, man. You gotta have that stability, man.
Yeah.
We gotta be the example. The main thing is supporting the motherfucker, man.
Now we really got to do the work, though, man. We can't just say that. Yeah, we really got to go out there and do that good work. Because sometimes, our families can be affected by it. And that can start off a ripple effect and bring motherfuckers out of retirement, and that's something that we don't want. We want to change the stigma on how we being addressed in the streets and how we being addressed, socially and economically. You know what I'm saying? I want to be addressed as Mr. Newt. I don't want to be addressed as Rob Newt sometimes. I'm only Rob Newt sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And that's important because I'm telling you why that's important, because it's individuals like us that need to start getting into those them offices up there at City Hall and start making a change for our own folks. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't no proclamation, no indication go do it for us, bro. We gonna have to do it for ourselves, man. We gonna have to go up in them schools and tell them white folks that my kid ain't crazy. He just went through a traumatic situation. You know what I'm saying? And he don't know how to deal with it, and you adding to it. You ain't taking from it. You know what I'm saying? Let's get some people in here who know how to talk to our kids, who know how to interact with our kids. And the first thing they think is that the motherfucker got a hyperactive disorder. Fuck that. They just don't like your motherfucking ass. And that's important, man. We need to get up in them offices, man. We need to encourage our folks to vote on what we want them to vote for. You know what I'm saying? Like say for instance, down south, if they kill a motherfucker down there, the whole town tearing up that motherfucker. One of us get killed, that nigga be all right. He was into some shit. Fuck that. We got to tear this motherfucker up just like the rest of them. That's showing solidarity. You know what I'm saying? We let them know that it ain't okay to just fuck over one of us.
Yeah, that's
I got a whole bunch of viewpoints on some shit, man.
For real.
Because I'm actually walking the streets. You know what I'm saying, and dealing with that population that's targeted. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's very important that they know that it's a whole bunch of me's out here. You know what I'm saying? We just working on different avenues and shit. Like a tree, like an oak tree. That motherfucker got a whole bunch of branches that grow in different ways, but they strong at the root. As long as we stay strong at the root, man, and everybody on the same page is what the message we trying to, pass, then shit, we can build our own alliance. We can build our own. I'm serious though. Get a couple other brothers, who feel the same way we do. We can build our own alliance.
Exactly.
We need. That's what we need. We definitely need that, especially for our generation.
Like say for instance,
you got y'all. I gotta listen to y'all on shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Look, man, how am I do the rest of these niggas? You know what I'm saying? The rest of these 20 years. Like we doing the penitentiary, nigga. How I'm finna knock this 9 months out, man. This nigga got active. Man, I'm gonna have to get this nigga out of my cell or something. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get with the motherfuckers, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gotta support each other movement. Like that's definitely one thing, you know what I'm saying? I think that's important is, supporting each other, man. I'm saying we definitely got to support each other, whatever we got going on.
And you know what, though, man? One other thing we got to do, we got to make a plan and stick to that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? For real. We can't waver. We build a plan.
Say it again, WD.
We got to build a plan, build a solution, and stick to that shit.
Right.
That's what we got to do. You know what I'm saying? Consistency. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know, right? It ain't nothing gonna work unless you're consistent and dedicated to that shit. You know what I'm saying? And like Rob said earlier, right? And you know, I've been saying that on a few of the podcasts. Niggas, too many of these old bullshit ass programs out here where niggas ain't doing nothing but trying to get a check, some pussy, and some Facebook photos. You know what I'm saying? These niggas ain't trying to save no lives.
Right.
You know?
Hey, you've been standing 10 toes down on that one
That
right
part,
there.
Yeah, for real. Because I see it, man. I see it. Like, you know, you know, because I'm gonna tell you
every
like
week,
this, right?
you know, the same since.
But I done had conversations with people, right, about niggas in these organizations, right? These programs or whatever you want to call it. And for the ladies, for one, right, because a lot of these niggas, you know, they playing on the I'm a solid man in the community role, and a lot of these ladies falling for that shit, right? So I done asked several females, right? If this nigga really about that saving the kid's life, has he been in your inbox with dick pics and trying to get some pussy? And you know what? 90% of the time, the answer was yes. So, nigga, if you trying to stop some violence and save some lives, why is you trying to fuck the kid's mom?
I don't know.
I'm just saying. And then some of these niggas trying to fuck the kids.
Yeah, I have been hearing the rumors.
I'm just saying. It's a cold world, man. You know, and
Yes, it is.
you know, we got some fucked up city politics right now, right? Where black folks been given a chance to run a city and it ain't looking good.
It's crazy.
You know? Let's just call a spade a spade.
Yeah.
It ain't looking good in the hood.
I can second that emotion.
Motherfucker get mad. Whoever support that fucking
That's why we
stay
keep
mad
blocking.
at you, pull up. You know?
You spin the wheel. That's why they're trying to block it. Listen what you saying.
You say what, Meech?
Yeah, but see,
I say that's why we get blocked right now. That's why they're trying to censor what we saying, because Double keeps spitting that real shit. This is a real podcast. We hitting you with real facts, and sometimes they be below the belt.
Hey, hey, I'm telling you, man. I got for some odd reason.
I be getting hit with all type of stupid ass shit.
The Facebook.
I'm like, that shit just don't roll right off me. If you ain't gonna do nothing to me, it don't mean shit. Your words don't mean shit. Your opinion don't mean shit to me. I'm still gonna talk shit. I'm still gonna be me. So it don't matter. Say what the fuck you want to say. Like I say, y'all can try to stop us, but you can't. You can only try to contain us because we gonna keep on rolling. This shit is in motion. It ain't gonna stop.
No you know how that shit go, man. Motherfuckers don't.
Because it's Sundays. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Right,
you know, I ain't hearing this shit, you know.
Yeah,
I mean, it's evident, man.
That's right, man.
Hey, motherfuckers on our side.
Thank you for listening, man. I appreciate your listening. I appreciate all your listeners, man. Whether you like it or not.
Feedback, we in y'all household, y'all listen to us, so that's a good thing. I ain't
hey, but I'm gonna say it like the New York niggas. Niggas on our side ain't eating beef.
I ain't eating beef. Yeah.
Fuck you and fuck you and your emotions.
Right. But you know, I'm just saying, man, you know, we gotta really like, man, and me myself, right? I'm thinking about calling niggas out. That's fucking over the community.
I can't say no name.
No, I'm not on here in the streets for real.
So
you know what I'm saying?
You
know, we'll see a nigga at a club or a concert or something, man. You know, push up on a nigga like, nigga, what's up with your shit, nigga? We really trying to get something going and help these babies, nigga. And we feel as though you ain't doing it right, nigga. We need to step in and intervene because a lot of our taxpayer dollars is being spent on niggas that ain't doing a goddamn thing, man.
So that means no, right?
We're getting the check.
I mean, calling them out on here ain't gonna do nothing. We call them out face to face.
Yeah, that just be sloppy, man.
I ain't about to get us into no lawsuits or nothing.
And nigga, I don't want to get sued.
Hey, but if we pull up face to face, nigga, and get out of nigga.
No, I ain't shy, nigga. I said
your face.
I ain't got no problem with that there.
We'll see him on deck.
I get down or I get mad.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you, cuz Rob, man, for coming on, man, and getting it fired up, man. You know what I'm saying? Because that's real shit, man. You know what I'm saying? The movement, man. You know what I'm saying? And we still, you know what I'm saying, on the outskirts of this podcast shit, we all got to get together, man, and you know what I'm saying, really put a movement down. You know what I'm saying, to get this shit going, man, because there's too much shit going on. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't fixing to die, nigga, with motherfuckers doing some stupid shit, nigga, for some shit that I live for. So, you know what I'm saying? With that being said, man, we gotta really tighten this shit up, man. You know what I'm saying? We gotta really tighten this shit up. Get on these niggas that's out there parading and acting like they motherfucking young niggas until some shit until somebody starts shooting. You know what I'm saying? Get on them niggas' heads and really just, man, put some shit, you know what I'm saying? All these so-called niggas that's community activists, you know what I'm saying? That got it, that speak, that say they preach they shit, you know what I'm saying? Niggas don't preach about it, nigga, walk it.
Yeah, man, we appreciate you for coming on.
Don't talk about it, be about it.
Hey,
Don't talk about it, be about it, man.
hey, y'all. Hey, let Rob.
My uncle Michael say, man, call me nephews, call me nephews.
Closing message. Hey, big cousin, bring us home with a closing message out there for the listeners, man.
Yeah, close this out real quick.
Say, man, like I said, man, it was a privilege and a pleasure, man, and I'm deeply honored, man, you know what I'm saying, to be on this platform with y'all, man. And, you know, hopefully we can come together collectively, man, you know what I'm saying, as a unit, man, and, you know what I'm saying, do something positive for not just the community, but for ourselves, you know what I'm saying, to ensure that, you know what I'm saying, we have longevity and prosperity, you know what I'm saying, amongst ourselves. You know, they say self-preservation is the first law in nature, man. You know what I'm saying? We must apply that first to ourselves before we can apply it to anyone. So, you know what I'm saying, I just wish everybody on this platform, you know what I'm saying, peace and prosperity, man. And I love y'all.
Man, for sure, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, man, I had to put you on the platform, man, to get it started, man. So you say we'll fuck with you.
All right, big dog.
You know I fuck with you, nigga.
All right,
Low and spoon,
have a
nigga.
good night.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Man, cuz, man, we had a cold one, man, but man, shit, we good, man. You know what I'm saying? Spicy Mike did it for us, man. He laid some foundation for us, man, to walk on. You know what I'm saying, man?
Yeah.
We gotta push this Trill Talk shit, man, because they loving us. They loving the haters, man. They loving the haters.
Hey.
And then these motherfuckers out there that's listening to y'all better go get that trap house, man. If y'all scared of trap house, get some Kazi. You know what I'm saying? Kazi much more better for you.
My nigga from Atlanta. Oh, let me see.
What's happening?
What's happening, my nigga?
What's good with you, baby? You all right?
Hey, this nigga say he been a fan of the podcast, man. This is my homie from Detroit, by way of Atlanta.
What's happening?
What's up, fellas? Y'all all right, man?
Yeah, what's going on with you?
What's happening, player? Yeah, we good, man. Man, welcome to the podcast, brother.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah. It's always a pleasure being good brothers.
He been watching us, man. I've been bringing him on my I've been bringing him on.
Keep it real, man. Brothers, keep it real. That's what the nigga need.
I've been bringing him on my podcast,
man. Appreciate you.
We appreciate you, brother. We appreciate you,
bring it on. What's good with you, nigga?
Shit, man. Just, you know, still in the game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Plugging away like everybody else in this motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's all you can do, man. Can't give up. Can't give up.
Nah, not at
Cause
all.
you know they coming for us. They coming for us, man.
Mm-hmm.
I've been at the shit for 60 years. And it's like, man, it just don't let up. I don't see it letting up.
Right.
So,
yeah, you gotta have your game tight, and you got to have to double fake it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, but you gotta trust some good people though. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, most definitely. There's some good people out there still.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, man. Shit, cause like y'all, man, y'all been in the trenches, and y'all live to tell about it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
So, with that being said, man, you know, brothers always talk about the streets and all that, man. Y'all don't understand what that really is about. If you haven't made it out of that,
Right.
Mm-hmm.
it's really just
Absolutely.
a hardcore education. You know what I mean? That nigga supposed to
It's
learn
not
from.
easy, bro. It's a struggle out here. It's a struggle.
Oh yeah, they make it tough.
Yeah,
They
not
making
easy.
it tough.
Like my cousin
They making
Rob
it tough.
said, this ain't no 50-yard dash. This shit is a marathon, man. Hey,
Absolutely.
Marathon.
out, man.
It's a marathon, constant
You ain't at the
marathon.
finish line. This ain't the end.
Yep.
That's
It is.
constantly
You're
Ain't no
keep
absolutely
running.
right.
I've been running
Most
this marathon
definitely.
for a long motherfucking time, and I ain't finished yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Man, and I ain't finna stop.
Right. And run
No.
to the finish
Can't
line.
stop.
Strength.
Can't stop. Because you got too many people depending on you. You know what I mean? You got,
Mhm.
family members, loved ones, they depending on you to make it.
Right.
The community, I got a lot of people backing me. I know. I got
That's
a
what I mean.
reputation
Yeah.
to maintain.
All of them. All of
I
them.
got to spread my wings and reach and teach a motherfucker.
That's
Right.
right. That's right. That's right, my man. That's right.
Yeah,
That's right. But it's just been, it's just a honor for me, man, to be able to sit and kick it with you brothers, man, because y'all be kicking the real, man.
Right on, brother. We
It's all
appreciate
good,
it.
man. Right, we
Y'all be kicking
appreciate
the
you,
real.
Good
man. We
having you here,
appreciate
Yes,
you.
sir.
Yeah, we really
Yes,
You know what I'm
sir.
saying? We
appreciate that,
definitely
man.
appreciate
Yeah.
you listening and keeping on tune, man. We try to keep it
Oh,
as real
yeah.
as possible, man. You know what I'm saying? It's real talk, man. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna give it to you how it's supposed to be. Ain't no sugarcoating the motherfucking thing. You don't like
That's
it,
what's up.
keep
That's
listening to
what's
it and
up.
be mad.
That's what a
Oh,
nigga
no, you
needs.
don't like
That's
it,
what a nigga
contact
needs.
the people and tell them to block us. We
Right.
censors.
Right. Motherfucker don't want nobody
Contact
to learn nothing.
FCC. Shit.
Yeah.
Man, the motherfucker don't want nobody to learn nothing these days.
Nah.
And
They
YouTube
need to
ain't
just
tripping. We ain't
they need to
tripping.
take the game and run with it.
Yeah. Feel me?
Do like
Yeah.
the white boy was a McCaffrey and the motherfuckers that lost the game for him.
Oh
Do the people
man,
ball and just run with
he
it?
did his thing out there today. He did his thing out there
Cowboys
today,
didn't
bro.
win. I mean, didn't lose.
Broncos lost like a motherfucker, man. I bet, hey, I
Well,
put
I didn't even
money
see
in.
that game. They played.
Yeah, we lost to
The
the Jets.
brother,
Nigga be said we on
Against
football.
them niggas. Hey, I put money up against them niggas. Shit, I know what it is when it comes to the money.
but Russell hurt. Russell hurt.
Hey, I'm a
Russ,
Bronco faithful. This ain't our year, nigga. We can't score. I'm taking the under, nigga, all the time, nigga. Fuck you mean?
It's
We
all
can
Russ,
good, man.
it's 11 games
Oh
left,
man,
man. This shit ain't over.
how long Russell gonna be
it's
out?
that football
oh,
basketball
no.
season.
Yeah,
How
we
long?
can't even talk about basketball because we ain't worth shit. We can't, nigga, give us the ocean and 50 feet and we still can't hit a free throw. Nigga, Russell, what's his name? Westbrook. Yeah.
Oh, you
We
talking about the
don't.
Lakers? Time you talking about the Lakers?
Yeah,
Nah,
he a
I ain't
Laker
no
fan. He a
Yeah, I
Laker
think
fan.
so.
Yeah, give me 100, nigga.
It's
I
all
ain't.
over the board.
All right, hey,
All
just
over
quick
the board.
before this podcast over with. When the Warriors was the Warriors before all these fans
It is
came,
now.
Joe Barry, Carroll, Sleepy Floyd, and all them niggas.
You
I was
don't
Hell
think?
yeah.
you
We go back
know,
to Rick Barry and Bernard
and you know
King,
who was
nigga.
going to the Coliseum, nigga? Magic,
Hey,
Kareem.
hey, Bones. Nigga, we was going to the Cow
Did you go
Palace,
to the
nigga.
Cow Palace, nigga?
Yeah.
Did you
No,
go to the Cow Palace,
Yeah,
nigga?
it was at the
Say the
Cowboys
cop.
first.
Yeah. That's back in the day, right
Yeah,
there.
niggas can tell me,
Yeah, that's
nigga,
in
did
the
you go to
70s. Yeah,
Keysar,
the Cow Palace.
nigga?
Yeah, that's back in the day.
Yeah.
hey, hey,
Nigga, you want to talk Warrior fan? Did you go to the Keysar, nigga?
hey, hey, y'all niggas got me with. I ain't got no response to that shit.
Yeah, nigga.
I forgot all about that. When they had San
Yeah,
Francisco on the motherfuckers, you feel me?
Hell yeah.
exactly, nigga. San Francisco Warriors.
Yep.
Hey
Before they
man,
moved to Oakland.
In green and yellow, nigga, with Woodrow Wilson uniforms on, nigga.
nigga, Mission High,
Before all
nigga.
that gold shit.
Hey yo, man, it's
Go back
been
that far.
hey, Keith Chuck D.
Yeah,
Hey,
man.
hey, Thanks for coming on to the podcast.
Hey man, it was my pleasure, bro. Meeting these cats personally now for the first time. You know what I mean?
I give
And
you
I wish y'all the best, man. I wish y'all the best, man.
Thank you, my
for
brother.
sure, bro. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you,
Yes,
Chuck
sir.
D. We give
Yes, sir,
shots
man.
out, man.
Hey man, I see y'all next time, man.
Okay,
For
now,
sure.
yeah,
All right,
Tap
peace
in
and love.
early, man, so we can get
All
your
right.
opinion on some shit.
yeah. Yo, man, we finna wrap this motherfucker up, man. Anybody want to say something before we get up out of here?
Hey man, y'all know what it is, man.
Did you
It's OG Double D. Wrong nigga to fuck with, get your wig split. You know what I'm talking about? So all you motherfuckers out there hating on that bullshit and fucking trying to report us and all, fuck you with a sick dick, punk motherfuckers. Y'all some bitch ass niggas. And I'm telling you, I know, blood. I'm telling you, blood. It's one of them bitch ass niggas, man. I'm telling y'all, man. These niggas smile in our face and tell us they like the
Hey, Double D,
podcast, right? Them
hey,
niggas
I swear.
911 us.
Hey, Double D, I swear, man, that shit came on my Facebook page and said, you can't post for 30 days. I said, well, what the fuck? I know we ain't said shit.
Nothing
YouTube
like
ain't
that,
even
no.
said nothing.
No.
Right. So,
I think I got some shit on my Facebook page too.
for real,
I got a
wouldn't
question
be
mark. I mean,
surprised.
the exclamation point, whatever the fuck they
Oh,
give you,
yeah.
they give you
Yeah.
warning thing.
That's
Yeah, I
a
got
warning.
one of them that they won't let me see what it is though.
Hey, because I keep,
They won't let me see what it is.
because remember, I keep tagging y'all in all the videos.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
probably why you got
But
that
you know,
motherfucker.
They flagging and
but you
reporting.
know what? Shout out to YouTube, man, for support. Man, fuck them. Fuck Meta, whatever the fuck that shit called. Fuck them. Fuck them. Fuck them. Fuck them.
Metaverse.
Fuck them ass. You know what I'm
Hey, that's
saying?
why
Fuck
we got
man. We
YouTube.
shout out to YouTube. You know what I'm saying? This is the voice of America, man. You know what I'm saying? So look, if the holidays coming up, y'all, man, you know what I'm saying? You go out there and get the new strand from Trap House, man, called Kazi Wellness, man. That's some good fire ass shit. You know what I'm saying, man? Y'all go out there and man, get Kazi, man. Kazi in the building right now. You know what I'm saying? We got red label too, man. If you deep, you ain't got no money, we got some red label for you. You know what I'm saying? It's all good, man. You know what I'm saying? Or you can get the big bottles. Or get the big bottles. You know what I'm saying? Meet your D's, man. What's happening? What you got, man?
Got
Man, I
me.
just want to tell them, man, they need to know their self-worth, man. Self-worth is very, very, very important, man. Because if you don't stand for something, you're going to fall for anything, man. And for y'all haters out there, just keep hating, man. We're going to keep on shining, man. You know, I can smell these people.
Nah, fuck that. And I'm gonna pull up on that one. Hey, if I find out what nigga hating, I'm gonna pull up on his
I know
bitch.
you're going to do something about it. You're going to fuck a nigga up. We know.
I'm gonna pull up on that nigga bitch.
This nigga done fumbled.
Hey yo,
I'm
man. Man, you already know,
Take the
man.
side of your Esco.
Hey, look, man, it's another episode of Trill Talk 101 podcast, man. You already know, man. Bitches and boys, and you know what I'm saying. Subscribe to the motherfucking episodes. It's $1.99. I ain't giving no content for free. If you're watching it on motherfucking YouTube, subscribe to the channel. Help us build up so we can monetize our shit. You know what I'm saying? If you support us, nigga, fuck with us. If you don't, keep watching and keep hating. Hey, y'all, man. I love y'all, man. Hey, wait to do this shit next week, man.
Yes, sir. I see you, boy.
Yes, sir.